All right, so here he is, one of a handful of two-division champions in UFC history. This might be the most handsome guy on the roster, Daniel Cormier, back to the proving ground here tonight, Chael.
And he's got the body of a goddess. Look at this guy as he walks to the octagon. Phenomenal wrestler, Olympian, a page of accolades that are unmatched by anyone in the UFC. Two-division champion, phenomenal striker. Just the best wrestler the UFC's ever seen. And look at that hairline. Has this guy been visiting LeBron's barber? Because it seems to be growing in reverse.
You got the best skin fade in the business. Actually, his parents wanted to name him Adonis Cormier, but they felt like DC sounded better than AC. But joking aside, this is one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world. You are that. Your future's in the Hall of Fame, but you got a big one in front of you here tonight.
It'll be a big fight, but I expect Daniel Cormier to get his hand raised.
All right, folks, here we go. Undisputed UFC heavyweight championship fight, and all eyes are on the incumbent as he makes the walk here tonight, and he's enjoying every moment of it. Huge title defense beckons for him tonight.
John, he loves where he stands in the sport. He loves the admiration that comes with being the baddest man on the planet. He knows he's the biggest, he's the strongest, he's the baddest, and he loves it. And he prepares as if he never wants to let that go. This man lives for being the best. This man lives to be in the spotlight. And time again, we see him defend this belt as if his life depended on it.
Well, right, you lose this belt, it's essentially like walking back into your new life. He has no intention of suffering that fate here tonight. All right, with that, both fighters have now graced the octagon. They will lock the door behind them, ready to go with a crazy fight here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. And now let's get you our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Daniel DC Cormier. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting a reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Heavyweight Champion of the World, Chael Sonnen!
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
Well, Chael Sonnen made his pro debut 1 month after his 20th birthday, so this atmosphere certainly is not going to faze him here tonight, but prevailing wisdom is, stylistically, he's going to want to shoot at his opponent's legs early and try to get this fight to his wheelhouse on the canvas. Oh, now the hook in the... You go here. How about the speed with which he is able to just toss his opponent to the mat?
The moment they came close, he knows, I got a fire in my hips, load you up and throw you. That's exactly what he did.
Lands with the ground and pound.
And another one. Another strike from the top. Lands for him.
Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by DC. All right, trying to pass here, as Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in the full guard.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. making all these shots count.
You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just gotta move. Come on, Cormier now.
Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in. Oh, how good is this submission defense? He is out of danger again.
He recognized the danger, got himself out of it, and now he fights on. Nice defense.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Sonnen. Oh, beautiful fight instinct there as he reverses position, and now he's got the dominant position.
He did a fantastic job recognizing, man, I have got to get on the offense. From bottom to top to dominant position. What a great job.
Cormier's back in full mount.
Big ground and pound. This is a terrible position.
Good work from the top here by Cormier. All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Cormier's in half guard. Well, he's on his back, but he's landing. Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Cormier. Oh, look out, folks, that is tight.
It looks like it's getting going.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
And very effective with the ground and pound. Takes his back. All right, half guard form here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound. Build a base, posture up, throw big strikes, get back in position, posture again, throw big strikes, and just really wear him down with a really secure position in half guard.
Good movement on the ground here defensively by Cormier.
That was nice.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Sonnen. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. "45 seconds to go here in round one."
He's got to start throwing now.
Sonnen's right back to the full mount. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. 15 seconds remain in the round. Well, doing his able best to avoid the ground and pound here. Nice job by Cormier. Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does. Round two is next.
Stop.
You lost that. You lost that. Okay? You gotta go out there and start setting up your shots. Your wrestling is way too good for this guy. He just has.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with round two. Huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes. Now he's back up.
Oh! Big right hand. And there's that left hand. Big elbow.
Oh, there we go. Got his guard passed.
Well, he's got the ground and pound going now. Strong work from the top here by Chael.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Oh, reverses the position now. Outstanding work on the ground by Cormier. Oh, flattens him out now. This could be the beginning of the end. Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Cormier. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
Relentless pressure from the top by DC. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. All right, feet on the hips here. Cormier going to work here from guard. Nice combination there. Everything he throws is with fight-ending intentions.
Now it's his mouth. He has controlled the position, postured up, and landed another strike that is causing swelling.
Back mount now. Under the neck. Oh, and now he flattens him out, DC. A couple hooks in. This could be trouble.
Look at all that hip pressure he has into his opponent's back. Now he'll start to rain down brutal ground and pound.
And you better intelligently defend here. This could be the beginning of the end. Well, good dexterity and movement here on the ground to avoid any further damage, courtesy of that ground and pound. Nice job off of his back by Sonnen. Oh, hard ground strike there, and that one opened up a cut. Moving his head here on the ground, champ.
I mean, this guy is very active.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Cormier's back in full mount. Lands the ground and pound strike.
He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique.
Let's go.
Working on an Ezekiel choke, and he somehow gets out.
He just had to stay patient. It's so unfamiliar. If you panic, you're going to get submitted. He didn't panic.
Sonnen's eye is starting to swell shut. Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight. And now he's got the back. Lands the ground and pound strike here. Oh, this one could be over soon. Cormier's got his back yet again. And there it is! Daniel Cormier has done it!
I mean, wow.
So what a moment in this man's career. A huge finish in front of a capacity crowd. After party's gonna be on fire. How about it?
I mean, I'm just sitting here stunned because to watch a young athlete have a performance like this was really amazing. The finishing instincts, his ability to close the show, it was next level. It was amazing, John.
All right, Bruce Buffer is in there with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 48 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by TKO and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Daniel D.C. Cormier.
All right, well, you know he's got wrestling, you know he's got submissions, but he's also got power. Don't sleep on it. Daniel Cormier, your winner by TKO.
You know, just pressure. A lot of pressure led to the TKO finish for Daniel Cormier. Congratulations on the massive performance, champ. I love you.